The man who blew up America's heartland. On the morning of April 19th, 1995, downtown Oklahoma City looked normal. Parents dropped children at daycare. Office workers grabbed coffee. Traffic moved quietly through the streets. Then, at 9:02 a.m., a massive explosion ripped through the city. Windows shattered miles away. A federal building collapsed in seconds. Smoke filled the sky. People screamed beneath mountains of concrete. At first, many believed America was under foreign attack. But the man responsible was not hiding overseas. He was an American veteran parked just blocks away, calmly walking from the scene. His name was Timothy McVeigh, a quiet but angry young man. Timothy McVeigh was born in 1968 in New York. Friends described him as intelligent but isolated. He became obsessed with guns, survivalism, and anti-government beliefs. After joining the U.S. Army, McVeigh served in the Gulf War and earned medals for marksmanship. But military life also deepened his anger toward the government. Over time, he embraced extremist ideas. He believed the U.S. government had become tyrannical and corrupt. Two events pushed him further into rage: the 1992 Ruby Ridge standoff and the 1993 Waco siege involving the Branch Davidians. McVeigh saw both incidents as proof that the government was at war with its own citizens. McVeigh wanted revenge. He began plotting an attack against the federal government. His target became the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City. Inside the building were federal offices, military recruiters, social security offices, a daycare center filled with children. McVeigh did not care. With help from accomplice Terry Nichols, he built a massive truck bomb using fertilizer and fuel. The bomb weighed nearly 5,000 pounds. The explosion. On April 19th, 1995, McVeigh parked the Ryder truck in front of the building. Minutes later, the bomb detonated. The blast was catastrophic. 168 people were killed, including 19 children, and hundreds more were injured. The front of the building was ripped away instantly. Rescuers searched through rubble for days. Some victims were never fully identified. Images of firefighters carrying dead children shocked the nation. It became the deadliest act of domestic terrorism in U.S. history at the time. How he was caught. Shockingly, McVeigh was arrested only 90 minutes after the bombing. Not for terrorism. A state trooper stopped him because his getaway car had no license plate. The officer also discovered McVeigh was carrying a concealed handgun illegally. While investigators searched for the bomber, the suspect was already sitting in jail. Soon, evidence connected him directly to the attack: truck rental records, bomb materials, witness testimony, and anti-government writings. The case against him became overwhelming. Trial and execution. Timothy McVeigh showed little remorse during his trial. Many survivors described him as cold and emotionless. In 1997, he was convicted on multiple federal charges and sentenced to death. On June 11, 2001, Timothy McVeigh was executed by lethal injection.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I am the master of my fate.
His final words were reportedly a poem about defiance and freedom. The final lines of the poem were,
"I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul."
Even in death, he never fully apologized. Why this story matters. The Oklahoma City bombing changed America forever. It revealed that terrorism does not always come from outside the country. Sometimes the danger grows from hatred within. The attack also exposed how extremist beliefs, conspiracy theories, and political rage can turn deadly when combined with violence. The most haunting of all is that many of the victims were ordinary people simply going to work, or children dropped off at daycare. One man's hatred destroyed hundreds of lives in seconds, and America has never forgotten it. Subscribe and follow for more true stories like this.